Iranian search teams found the wreckage on Tuesday of a plane that went missing in the Zagros mountains 2 days earlier with 66 people on board, a spokesman said. Aseman Airlines flight EP3704 disappeared in the Zagros range on Sunday morning, around 45 minutes after taking off from Tehran. After 2 days of heavy snow and fog, the weather finally cleared on Tuesday morning, giving helicopter teams much better visibility. The Revolutionary Guard's helicopters this morning found the wreckage of the plane on Dina Mountain, spokesman Ramazan Sharif told state broadcaster IRIB. An IRIB reporter who spoke to one of the pilots said he had seen scattered bodies around the plane and that it was located in Naal village, around 4,000 meters up Dina Mountain. Since yesterday, the Guard's drones started carefully identifying the geographical area where the plane had probably crashed, and this morning 2 helicopters of the Air Forces were dispatched to the location, Sharif said.
An improvement in the weather allowed rescue teams to send out a helicopter and drones to locate the wreckage of the passenger plane. Search efforts had been halted overnight because of poor conditions.
The roads here are not possible. Vehicles are here and lots of people too. When we heard about it around 11 or 12 noon, we searched all the village areas, but we didn't find anything.
The airline says the plane crashed into a mountain just north of its destination of JAZEERA. Rescue crews are getting help from dozens of locals.
The men are local mountain climbers and they know all of the local trails really well.
There were distressing scenes at JAZEERA airport as relatives waited for news.
I called my brother and he said they will get here. It is not behind schedule yet. I told him it is raining here. He said no. He called later and said the plane had crashed.
The aircraft was a French-made ATR 72 and was more than 2 decades old. There have been suggestions but no confirmation that it recently suffered mechanical problems. But what is well known is that Iran has a poor air safety record. Thousands of people have died in air crashes since the 1979 revolution. Some blame decades-long sanctions by the United States and other countries for the struggles faced by Iranian airlines to upgrade their fleets and maintain their planes. Ben Tornquist, TRT World.
Iran's Islamic Revolution Guards Corps says the wreckage of the ill-fated passenger plane has been spotted in the Zagros Mountains. IRGC helicopters found the wreckage on the 3rd day of search operations for the ATR-72 twin-engine turboprop plane. The aircraft crashed en route from Tehran to the city of Yasuj on Sunday. It went off radar with 66 people on board. The cause of the incident is not known yet. The IRGC spokesman, Brigadier General Ramazan Sharif, has spoken to Press TV about the latest developments regarding the operations to find the wreckage of the Aseman Airlines plane. Let's take a listen.
When the drones of the Aerospace Division of the IRGC actually, they found the approximate geographical position of the crash site, and they took some pictures of the place where the plane possibly went down. We received those images. This morning, 2 drones from the Aerospace Division of the IRGC, they were sent to those places, the possible location of the crash site. They were sent there, and they managed to find the exact spot where the plane crashed. The exact geographical position of the crash site. Rather heavy snow. We have had rather heavy snowfall in the region, and we have fog, thick fog. Sometimes we have lightning and thunder, and also low visibility. Because of the low visibility, this has somehow made our operations difficult. However, because the geographical position of the crash site has been found, it has increased our hopes of finding the wreckage of the plane.
Iranian rescue teams are racing against time to retrieve bodies and debris of the passenger plane that crashed in the Dana Mountain Heights with 66 people on board. Officials say the crash site has made it difficult for helicopters to land, but so far a helicopter has been dispatched to the area. Army commanders were also sent off to the site of the crash. The ill-fated aircraft's wreckage was spotted on the third day of the search operations. The ATR-72 twin-engine turboprop went off radar on Sunday. The aircraft crashed en route from Tehran to the city of JAZEERA. We're now joined from Bize by Saman Kujuri, Press TV's correspondent. Saman, what is the latest you're hearing?
Well, as you already know, the wreckage of the plane has already been found, and different forces of the Army, IRGC, as well as Iran's Red Crescent Society, all are, plus local people are actually have joined hands in order to find the remaining parts of the wreckage. The spot has already been clarified, and that is according to IRGC announcement, and of course that has also been confirmed by other officials as well. And the rescue operation still continues, and forces have been moved up to the heights of the mountains. In order to get the latest update about how this process and the rescue operation goes on, we are now joined by Deputy Commander of the Grand Forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran Army, Brigadier General Sharifi. خیلی متشکرم هستم که در این مسابقه خدمت شما هستیم. بفرمایید که امروز عملیات چگونه بود با توجه به خبری که
operations, given the news that we had that the wreckage of the plane has been found, and tell us what time we can expect for the wreckage to be completely found, or probably the bodies to be transferred. In the name of God, since yesterday we have been conducting search and rescue operations using Air Force aircraft and choppers, and we have mobilized all our resources. All the forces of the Army have taken part. We have used all our systems, communication systems and all that. God willing, God helped us today, and we used the Turbo Commando aircraft today and choppers and other aircraft. We spotted the location of the wreckage of the plane. As soon as the exact location of the crash site was spotted, it is actually at heights 13,000 feet above sea level on Dana Mountains. We used commando teams also from the special forces, and also the Shira's commando teams. All of them, we mobilized all of them, and we have started heli-borne operations as well. Now 4 teams are already engaged, and we predict that we will be able to, in a matter of hours, all rescue and search workers probably will get to the location of the crash site, and we will be able to, if we find possibly any survivors or bodies, we will be able to transfer them, and so that we will maybe able to actually reduce the sufferings of the people of our country and the families of the victims, and we hope we will be able to successfully carry out this operation. Well, we have snowfall here, free of the frozen weather, and now we have to use mountaineering equipment, our teams actually, and maybe the operations will take long, but we will make every effort to finish most of the work that we have to do today, and we will inform the people accordingly. So you mean that no problem about equipment? No, we have enough equipment, and choppers of the Army and the IRGC, and also the helicopters of the Red Crescent Society already. All of them are here, and we have mountaineers and mountaineering commandos from our forces and from other forces, and they're taking part. I don't see any problem. I don't think we will need any more equipment or forces. So, according to weather forecast, we are going to have snowy weather in the coming days. And what is your prediction? Well, of course, the weather conditions will affect our operations, but given the training that these forces have received, they will be able to conduct the operations under any circumstances.
Thank you very much indeed. He was Brigadier General Sharifi, the Deputy Commander of the Ground Forces of the Army of the Islamic Republic of Iran. As Brigadier General Sharifi said, they are doing their best in order to move the wreckage and also the dead bodies to the ground anytime soon. The forces have been installed, have been sent up there by helicopters, and also drones still are flying over the area. So we hope that the moving process would take place anytime soon, and all the families would stay in peace indeed after 3 days of an anxiety and waiting. Back to you.
All right, Saman, we'll leave there at that, but of course, as always, we appreciate your reporting for us.